Hello guys, welcome to a new episode of the Survival Dairy. I'm your host Caleb. Let's get into the video. Today is a nice January morning. It's not exactly warm, but it's warmer. Since the last time I was on here, I have gotten some new additions to this farm. Where is my front door? In front of the truck. Anyways, I want to do some things today. Like I want to haul all of our milk out. We have about 3 to 4 truckloads that we can haul with this. And I'm also planning on selling the last bit of corn that we have in our bins. But before we get into any of that, I want to show you guys our new purchases. So for a little story behind all my purchases, I went over to uh, about East Central Iowa, and I went to a retirement auction. I was a farmer who farmed about, well, what was it, 300 acres and pigs. He had big hog confinements. And I just went there and I bought anything that I thought I would need. This truck was basically his Sunday cruiser and service truck. I bought it for, it's actually like 9 grand, so I think something was wrong with it. And actually, the reason is this back wheel is the only one that turns. So it's two wheel. But it looks like a nice truck, so I'll give it that. Now our next problem is that I technically don't own any big tractors with like cabs. Yeah, I have my neighbor's box car, but that's technically rented along with the farm. Which reminds me, we actually have to pay the man for renting for the year. So at the retirement auction, I found a good deal. Gonna back up for effects. Haha. So this here is a John Deere 4755 two-wheel drive dualed up tractor. This actually I got it for $60,000. It has 8,000 hours on it, but he took care of his equipment so much. He bought this brand new when it just was off the line, and besides from a little horsepower increase, it's a good tractor. On the back here, we have a stock chopper, which for this field, unfortunately for Farm Sim, you can't chop bales to get corn stalks, which is kind of stupid in my opinion. But oh well, maybe in 27. But yeah, this is a stock chopper. We're gonna hopefully soon chop all these. We could probably do it today, which actually it wouldn't be a bad idea for a video. So yeah, I'll show you the cab. So this is a 15 forward and I think 2 reverse. Apparently 4 reverse, but I don't believe that. And yeah, 8,000 hours. You got 3 remotes. This is a good purchase, in my opinion. Now, our second problem was you can't haul any livestock because we don't have a trailer. So this guy just had a little trailer. This is actually, I don't know why, he imported this from the UK. And yeah, so we have a bumper pulled trailer that can work for cattle. So he used this, like there's like a deck in this, I think. Yeah, there's a deck in there where you can put a row of hogs and or sheep on the top and one row on the bottom, which I would understand. This actually would work pretty well for a hog farmer. Another reason I wanted this trailer is because I've been watching Clarkson's Farm, and this is basically the exact same trailer he has. So, yeah. Third issue. We have a bunch of slurry in the slurry basin that I really want to get hauled out. Might be able. No, I gotta wait longer. Anyways, I was thinking, what if we draglined or. Yeah, what if we draglined it, my fields, or we just haul? Well, my idea is I'm gonna buy a dragline for the back of like my now John Deere for this home farm, but I did buy a slurry tanker, which I'm not sure what brand this would be in real life. I would really have loved like a actually this kind of looks like a older Hool, just not the same colors. But yeah, it's gonna work. We're gonna be pulling with the neighbor's box car. And yeah, but I still gotta do some work on it because this I kinda need to weld some metal onto here. The inside's starting to get eaten up. Um a splash plate. So yeah. This I forgot that was in here. This is a combine, a TX62. This is gonna be what we're gonna use for harvest. And maybe help the neighbors a little bit, who knows. Um yeah. Also, my John Deere skid loader kind of blew up. Like the engine you know, kaboom. Um I guess last time, the last owner who had it, um it was kind of overdue for an oil change, I guess, because I called him and I guess he forgot to tell me. So I'm not really sure how engines work, and I think that would be a cause, maybe. Well, I guess I didn't think we had that strong winds last night. Blew my auger over. Here is my last purchase. I got yeah, these are two. I was gonna say Parker wagons. No, these are like notch hay wagons. If you don't know what notch is, it's basically just hay wagons. And yeah, this is actually like the setup that we would run on our farm. We get two notch wagons and one tractor pulling it. Fun times, fun times. Especially loaded down with corn stalks. Really fun. Okay, those are all my purchases. I need to get this flipped over, but I don't have my skid loader because I had to buy a new one. I have to go pick that up. And we have a bunch of manure to be hauled out. We're gonna be busy. So now for my, not my purchase, but my neighbor's purchase of 4440. So basically, he's been looking for one of these for a while. He had a 4040. It was a two-wheel drive. It was basically just this lower horsepower and no cab. He had a ROPS. But yeah, this one's gonna be amazing. It has a heater. It has AC. It's gonna be nice. And actually, we need to use this. These guys don't have food. It's gonna be nice to use. Oh, I don't have my skid loader. Hold on. All right, we're on the road with our new skid loader. It's not new, it's just used. So let's head to the farm. Okay, back at the farm. So here's our new, to us, Massey skid loader. And also about a feed bucket. Should be able to do this a lot easier. This auger flipped back. So just flip. Ah. Oh, why don't you fit backwards? Perfect. Cool thing is this thing has a back hitch, so we can this can be like our yard thing. All right, let's get to feeding. Oh, I gotta move that manure spreader too. Yeah. I think we'll put it. We'll just drop it off by the straight truck for now, just out of the way. You know, now something I really wish I would have gotten at that auction was actually a 7810, and I've been looking for one of those for a while because those are really nice. Not to say that 4755 is bad. I just really like 7810s and 7530s. Okay, let's get this lined up. All right, let's get to loading. Oh, put down a bunker because I learned my lesson this year that this small little pile is not gonna last a whole year. It's not. I don't even think it's gonna last half the year. Something I really like about this skid loader is it reaches so much higher than the John Deere. It should be able to be, yeah, that's about a six tenths, 3/5 of the wagon. And now I guess I am going to be cheating a little bit, but we'll cancel something out. Just fill it with hay and yeah. So I want to get rid of those small squares because they absolutely suck. All right, first load for the main farm. Now we gotta go mix. Words are hard today. Mix a batch for the dry cow. Well, heifers, dry cow. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Now off to the dry cows. All right, let's pull into here. We're probably just gonna leave this here because this is where it's supposed to go. All right, get dumping. And stop. I'm gonna not think this through. Gonna make a 5-point turn and oh no, I could probably just go around. Turn it on and start dumping. All right, there is all the feeding for today. All right, there is our feeding for the day. I gotta walk back. Shoot. All right. So I can't really think of anything else to do today. Besides, we could try out the stock chopper a little bit. I think I want to wait for it to warm up a little bit. Um, Probably go haul some manure. That's a need. Uh, Question is, what do I haul with? Probably just haul with this. Yeah, try it out. This power shift is gonna come in handy because I I don't mind gears, but I like power shift, especially the mechanical ones. And where did I put my manure spreader? Over here. Okay, so I think I'm going to attempt to I think we're just gonna go over in this corner and start. So it's away so that we can start drag lining. But I don't think I'm gonna get this whole field drag lined with what I have. Okay. So I think I'm gonna go at 2 miles an hour. I think is 3, 2, hold it 2. Turn it on. And I need to change that reference value to like, oh, we'll do it at 150, 160. All right, we're rolling very, very slowly. All right, this is our first load of manure here. I think I'm gonna end the video here. I'm just gonna keep hauling manure till we're cleared. And maybe next episode we can get to drag lining it. I'm I might I I either might drag line it or I'm just gonna haul it. I'm not 100% sure yet. So if you guys like today's video, please do me a favor and hit the subscribe button if you are not. Also, if you want to see more content of me on the survival dairy, I want to get a bunch of likes so I know that people are actually interested. And also, I'm not usually on here a lot, so kind of my fault too that I'm not getting as many views as I used to. But anyways, guys, thank you very much for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed. Like, subscribe, and God bless.